Looking for the criminal inside. You are the one dealing with me, right? I hate it most when you make demands of me. That condescending look on your face. Push her down.
Go. I don't owe you anything.
Narrated by M Media.
Feng Siqian is hiring an assistant to get close to him. This position
Watching group.
couldn't be better.
What is your name?
Hanking. The Cheng from neither fail the Tathagata nor fail you.
A professional mistress.
Why did you come? To apply to be my assistant?
Being the chairman's special assistant, whether considering the compensation or the long-term prospects, it is the best choice. When I was studying, my tuition fees relied entirely on student loans, which I still haven't finished paying off.
All right. For the sake of your student loans, I will give you this opportunity.
Feng Siqian truly is a top-tier Phoenix man. He is extremely cautious in his actions. A month has passed, still hasn't revealed any telltale signs. I even feel like he is deliberately avoiding me. This man is truly unfathomable. It seems I need to be more proactive.
Do I look good?
The
What?
film was translated
Do I look good?
and narrated by M Media.
The desire for food and sex is human nature. A man being attractive is also a virtue.
You put on lipstick.
This color. Does Mr. Feng like it?
My assistant does not need these things.
Allow me to offer Miss Han a piece of advice. Feng Siqian's taste in women is very unique. He is different from ordinary men. Seducing him requires more than just sparing no expense. More importantly, you need luck.
I believe luck is also part of strength. Good luck is something you fight for. Today I am going to try. Mr. Feng, I have tested the water. It's just right. But could you do me a favor? My ear clip caught my hair ends. Could you help me undo it? This time, I don't believe you, you scumbag. Won't take the bait. Mr. Feng, I just twisted my ankle. I really twisted my ankle.
You are lying to me, aren't you?
If you catch me lying, what will Mr. Feng do?
That depends on the lie.
If it is, as long as he actively kisses me, it can serve as evidence of his infidelity. My mission will be complete.
You have a heart just like mine.
Has anyone ever told you that Mr. Feng is a captivating devil?
Chairman Feng, your appointment with CEO Lin is due. I will wait for you in the car. Chairman Feng, I just went in according to your instructions. Was the timing correct?
The timing was perfect. Two years have passed.
Guanchen, the lover of Yin Peidong.
Chairman Feng, I have been trying hard to find a way. But
When I originally
The film
redeemed
was
you from the club
translated
and sent you to the
narrated
Yin
by
family,
M Media.
it was so you could control Yin Peidong. You still haven't accomplished that.
Chairman Feng, I am incompetent. Yin Pai Dong has already started to suspect me.
You should step down.
What is your plan?
What do you think of Hanking?
Miss Han?
If we send Hanking to Yin Peidong, her methods of manipulating men are far superior to yours. Even I almost fell into her trap. Yin Peidong will be even easier to handle.
Madam Feng, the photos I obtained today can prove that your husband is suspected of having an affair.
Suspected?
That means the evidence is insufficient, because he did not actively cooperate with me. But this evidence, it is indeed unfavorable for him.
Miss Han, is it possible that he intentionally avoided the cameras?
Mrs. Feng, are you sure your husband really has a mistress?
Miss Han, I'm about to be driven mad by Feng Xiqian's cold violence. He covets our family's assets. If I don't want to be completely exploited by this opportunistic social climber, I can only rely on you. Playing with other people's feelings.
What he is good at, I am equally good at. Siu Li, I am Mrs. Feng's person.
You're using a woman to pressure me?
As long as I can pressure Siu Li, that's enough, regardless of whether they are male or female.
What money does Feng Xiqian's wife have?
Feng Xiqian initially built his fortune relying on his father-in-law. Even if he is powerful now, the Yin family still. A dying camel is still bigger than a horse. If you want to expose my past to earn goodwill from Feng Xiqian, you will be crossing Mrs. Feng. You cannot afford to offend either side.
The
Why
film
bother
was
provoking?
translated
Siu Li,
and
be
narrated
careful.
by
The loss
M
might
Media.
outweigh the gain. This slap can be hidden, or it can be revealed. Siu Li, see how you choose. Mr. Feng, I have something to confess. Just now, Li Wenbo, the owner of the entertainment city, laid a hand on me,
I am not interested in the private affairs of my subordinates.
but I don't want you to misunderstand me.
Why did he hit you?
He acted on lust towards me. I told him I was Mr. Feng's person, but he said he didn't care whose person I was. Then he reached out to hug me.
Are you still not being honest?
I am just recreating the scene. I just fought desperately to escape from his clutches. He even threatened that he would make sure I couldn't stay in Huajing. Mr. Feng, if he slanders me to you, please don't believe him.
Are you enjoying your performance? You used to. You seduced Li Wenbo, didn't you? Tell me. How many other men have you seduced?
Feng Xiqian is indeed a difficult opponent. It seems this hurdle is more difficult than I anticipated. It is not as you say.
What then? Because you didn't succeed, so you switched to a new target, is that it? I am your new target, right?
Mr. Feng, as you know, when I was studying, I relied on student loans and usually worked part-time to support myself at Li Wenbo's company. I worked as a receptionist, but he often harassed me privately. I truly could not tolerate it anymore. That is why I went to his wife and exposed him, and then he held a grudge against me.
Your behavior makes it hard for me to believe that you are innocent. Seeing the way you are now, I can only imagine how you initially went after Li Wenbo.
Mr. Feng, you cannot speak about me like that. Furthermore, you cannot compare yourself and Li Wenbo be mentioned in the same breath. If you insist on misunderstanding me this way, then I can only resign to prove my innocence. I can only take this risky move first.
The film was translated
If he keeps
and
me,
narrated
it means
by
he
M
accepts
Media.
my explanation. If he does not keep me, I will have to try another tactic. Everything must be planned for the long term.
Jiangling Estate, Hanking's home.
Han Qianyan. Surprised? Block her. Han Qianyan, you're quite the chameleon.
Han Qianyan is the nickname, professional mistress, given to me by Sully and her group.
Suli, a mistress.
Silly appearing at this moment will surely ruin everything for me. Silly. What exactly do you want?
I heard from Li Wenpo that you are now a white-collar worker. What other professions? Can you not convincingly pretend to be? Flower shop owner? Divorced young woman? Club model? Travel photographer? To oppose us. How many scripts have you written?
I am simply acting on behalf of heaven, punishing people like you, mistresses who destroy other people's families.
Stop it. Isn't it just because you are poor and cannot stand to see others soaring high and becoming a phoenix? To tell you the truth, my current backer is much stronger than Li Wenpo. In the end, after all this trouble, I still became the phoenix. While you are still just a poor person. Hit her. Did I hire you to stand here and watch the show? The wheel of fortune truly turns. Han Qing! Your current target is Feng Xiqian, right? Feng Xiqian, he hates being schemed against the most. You are courting disaster.
Hanking, is that right?
It's me. Who are you?
Suli is my girlfriend. You hit her, didn't you?
I hit her.
Take her away.
Let go of me. Mr. Feng, save me.
What's going on?
CEO Feng, your assistant here, injured my girlfriend. This person, I have to take away.
She hit me too.
Her injuries are much worse than yours.
Who hit her? You were sharp-tongued when seducing. Now you've caused trouble. Are you mute now? I asked you who hit her.
Silly. The reason was because
I don't care about the cause. I only look at the result.
The result is that my woman was severely injured by him. CEO Feng, a person of your standing, surely wouldn't interfere in such a trivial matter, right?
Sensei Wang has put it that way. You can deal with her however you see fit.
Take her away. How dare you hit my woman? You are slapping my face. I'll let you experience the consequences of enraging me. Feng Xiqian, I gave you respect. Don't fail to appreciate my kindness. This person today, I am taking her for sure. CEO Feng.
CEO Wang, your girlfriend Suli. What she has done, you know better than anyone else, right? I advise CEO Wang one thing. You need strength to protect your own. Let's go.
Jiangling Estate, Hanking's home.
It's not very red, is it?
ice compress. The swelling is down.
Does it hurt?
It hurt yesterday.
If someone hits you in the future, hit them back immediately,
What about
The film
those
was
wives whose
translated
husbands have
and
power?
narrated by
including
M.
anyone.
Media.
I will settle it for you.
Under what pretext?
There is no need for any pretext.
Can you kiss me? There is no one here now. If you want to kiss, then. Do you want to? You believe you can resist temptation. But sometimes you can't resist the situation. Do you dare to follow your heart? A woman's words of love, at the right moment, are the most tormenting for a man. The poison of reason. The more vague it is, the more ambiguous it is, the more uncontrollable it becomes. Madam Feng, the contract is over.
It's over. Miss Han, have you run into some trouble? Why are you letting go?
Feng Xiqian has already come to my house. I have already obtained the audio recording and video evidence.
I truly didn't misjudge Miss Han. Money is the greatest motivation. Let's meet tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Where?
I'm sorry, CEO Feng. My grandmother is gravely ill. I need to go to the hospital to see her.
Do you need me to send a car or staff?
No need. I apologize. Thank you for your trouble. I can go by myself. Thank you, CEO Feng. Grandma, I'm sorry. Although I have never met you, I still have to borrow your name again to ask for leave.
Have you kissed enough?
Finally understand. Who exactly is having an affair?
Miss Han, I was in the underground parking garage and found your employee ID. So, you saw everything, didn't you?
Some of Mrs. Feng's one-sided statements are a mix of truth and falsehood, making one very confused.
You're sympathizing with Feng Xiqian, aren't you? Having sympathy is not a good thing. If used in the wrong place, you will suffer the consequences yourself. He disguised himself as an obedient dog, gained my father's trust, and step by step pulled a switcheroo, finally turning into a blood-drinking wolf. Shouldn't he get what he deserves?
Then why did you choose him in the first place?
I don't care what you heard or what you saw. I expect you to abide by the spirit of your contract. I give you money, and you work for me. Between him and me, I'm the weaker party. I hope your sympathy isn't misplaced. Do you understand?
Mrs. Feng, I am here to eliminate the mistress, not to become one. This business deal of yours, I won't be doing it anymore.
Wait, is Miss Han planning to walk away completely if you cannot provide a satisfactory explanation to your employer? Given my power and background, dealing with a girl like you, who is utterly penniless, how easy do you think it is to crush you? And any like me is more troublesome than anyone you've offended before.
My wife and my secretary are sitting together. It seems the relationship between the two of you is quite special.
Xiqian, it's the weekend. Don't forget to accompany me back to my parents' house. Dad will be very happy when he knows you're coming back. Han Xing, quickly put your things away. Don't lose them.
Mr. Feng,
You seem very familiar with Assistant Han.
Not very familiar. We ran into each other at the mall across the street, so we decided to have afternoon tea together.
I have a client meeting upstairs. You two chat.
I studied dance when I was young.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You dance really well. I was right about you after all. Do you want to try? Help me deceive another man.
Lin Zongyi has extensive connections in Bincheng.
Ji Wei-Zhang, General Manager of the local branch of Huajing Group.
I do not recommend fighting him. Huajing's chances of winning are not high.
I have been in charge of Huajing for 3 years, and the cases I have led have likewise never failed.
However, Lin Zongyi is Mrs. Feng's uncle. For the sake of this heavily indebted company, causing friction between the two families is not worthwhile.
With CEO Ji acting as the intermediary, how could it cause friction between the two families?
Chairman Feng, you seem to have a strong prejudice against me.
I call the shots at Huajing.
Huajing belongs to the Yin family. It is Chairman Yin's property.
Go pour me a cup of coffee.
All right.
Chairman Yin is my father-in-law. And CEO Ji works for me. Understand?
CEO G.
Assistant Han's passed. I have heard a little about it.
It is. Mrs. Feng told you?
Clever. I was right about you after all. However, regarding this visit, she does not know. Please also keep this strictly confidential.
It seems CEO G and Mrs. Feng have some history.
To be honest, I have always been looking for like-minded partners to make a big impact at Huajing. You know the meaning of making a big impact? Staying subordinate is not my ambition.
CEO G trusts me so much. Aren't you afraid I'll betray you?
Assistant Han, Why would you betray me?
Because I belong to Chairman Feng.
That statement is incorrect. No one belongs to anyone else. If anything, we belong to money. Allow me to ask a presumptuous question. In 1 year, can you earn enough money for an apartment?
I cannot.
I can promise you. 10 apartment. You choose the location.
The film was translated and
What
narrated
does
by
CEOG
Media.
want?
I want Wanli. Chairman Feng did not hesitate to offend Mrs. Feng's uncle, just to acquire Wanli. This shows Wanli's value.
I can get Chairman Feng's seal.
Really? Isn't that too risky?
CEOG, you challenging Chairman Feng is inherently risky. Isn't that right?
While he hasn't yet fully secured it, I want to first put Wanli firmly in my hands. In the future, it might even become a means of threatening him.
Chairman Feng, if this time Ji Feijin falls into your trap, can you let me go?
Did I agree?
Chairman Feng, this is the letter of appointment personally sealed by you. I have received it. Now, Wanli is under my control. How about that? This trick of substitution, you must be very surprised, right?
You planted someone. Who did it?
To counterbalance Chairman Feng, even the cleverest methods are useless. The method is not about strength or weakness, but about effectiveness. You guard day and night, but there will always be times when you can't guard against a thief from within.
Yinyi did it, didn't she?
The die is cast. Who did it is no longer important.
It's just a bankrupt company. I want to see, even after you possess everything, how much skill you have to play this game.
The contest between you and me has officially begun.
Chairman Feng, something happened.
Why are you so rash?
Just now at the shareholders meeting, CEOG was taken away. Moreover, he was wearing handcuffs.
Wanli Group has so many historical issues remaining. As the current chairman, he has the responsibility to bear all of it.
Get out. All of you, get out. Did you do this?
What are you talking about?
He has already been arrested. And you're still pretending here?
When you regain your senses, come find me again.
Feng Xiqian, even my father didn't touch him. Yet you touched him.
I didn't touch him. He broke the law.
Broke the law. He is not an incautious person. You framed him.
In front of your own husband, making excuses for another man is not a wise choice.
CEO Yin, please calm down. Please calm down.
I have completed the mission. May I leave now? Why are you doing this to me?
What do you think?
I don't want to guess what you're thinking. I only know that I don't want to do anything.
That is not up to you.
Is Miss Han planning to walk away unscathed, given my strength and background? And any like me is more troublesome than anyone. You have offended before.
Since you entered the game, you must accept the punishment. Failure means utter destruction.
How should I escape?
Sikian truly hits the mark every time. This result is not surprising. To be able to assert this point, I am still the one who understands you best.
Then you must have forgotten the most fatal point. People who know my nature well never end up well.
Is that so? Knowing you for so long, your tone gets more arrogant by the day. Towards me, your uncle. You are truly impolite.
Chairman Feng.
Hanking. This is Chairman Lin.
Lin Zongyi, Yinyi's uncle.
My wife's uncle. Regarding the various businesses of Huajing Group. All eager to try.
Then it depends on Chairman Feng how he suppresses him.
Hello, Chairman Lin.
Assistant Han. Can you shoot arrows?
No.
Come on. I'll teach you. Is this your first time?
First time.
It's all right. I'll teach you gently.
Chairman Lin. I'm feeling a bit suffocated.
Feng Siqian has no intention of being gentle with women, but I am different.
Zongyi, if you're tired of fighting, go have some tea.
Siqian, this assistant of yours, would you be willing to part with her and give her to me?
Do you want my assistant? You have no use for her. She doesn't have any particular strengths.
My standard for choosing a personal assistant has never been professional ability. Being pleasing to the eye is more important than anything else.
Why must I reluctantly part with her?
Name your price.
Chairman Lin. I want to stay in Huajing.
Siqian, it seems the women around you are all reluctant to leave you.
It's just work.
You shouldn't always be busy with your career. Family is also very important. You and Yinyi, when do you plan to have children? A couple not living together. Fate cannot be forced. Our whole family is very concerned about Yinyi's life, whether she is truly doing well.
You can rest assured about that. Our relationship is excellent.
Don't overwork yourself. The Yin family business has our own people to share the burden. As for you, focus primarily on your married life. Siqian, this assistant of yours is a good match for you.
Did you see it? The news about Hanking hugging CEO Feng made the headlines. There are even photos. It seems the marital infidelity is confirmed. Our Huajing is about to see major changes. I just read the magazine this morning. I didn't expect this. Now you see my true self.
Chairman Yin.
Hanking, my assistant. Yinyi knows about it too.
You come in with me.
Father, why must you frighten her?
The more you protect her, the more miserable her death will be. What thing dares to come to our Yin family to stir up trouble? Miss Han, if I don't want to see you again, making you disappear from this world is a very easy matter.
Chairman Yin, you misunderstand.
Don't use those tricks meant for naive young men to show off in front of me. Women like you, I have seen too many.
Are you suggesting I got too close to CEO Feng? If possible, I would voluntarily switch to another position.
Who doesn't know the schemes you harbor in your heart? How could you easily give up?
Then what exactly do you want me to do? Please tell me directly.
I want you to be completely dead, turned into ashes, and disappear forever. Can you do that?
Do you think this request is reasonable? If you believe that anyone who is rich, dislikes someone, should be utterly destroyed, then I apologize. I cannot do it. I have no such obligation.
What is going on here? Who is bullying my girlfriend?
You know her too?
Of course. Hanking is my woman.
Zongyi. Don't be mistaken about who people are.
What? Is brother-in-law very clear about people? My woman. I dare to acknowledge, if anything happens, your Yin family doesn't need to take responsibility.
You.
So Zongyi and my assistant have this relationship.
The film was translated and
I am very
narrated
curious.
by M Media.
Assistant Han has never mentioned your relationship.
My affairs. There's no need to announce them to the world, is there?
Hanking,
Siqian, you are interfering too much. Wanting to seek out a powerful backer, I, compared to Feng Siqian, am more reliable.
Zongyi, it's all the media's fault for reporting nonsense, even dragging Chairman Feng into this mess.
Blame me for leaving the temple fair halfway to meet a client. Don't be afraid. From now on, nothing is more important than you.
Zongyi is considered half a member of the Yin family. What kind of background woman he chooses? The Yin family has the right to control. Your accent is not local to Jiangkang.
I am from Nanjing.
What do your parents do?
My father is in prison, sentenced to life imprisonment. My mother passed away 6 years ago.
Zongyi, didn't you know either?
I knew.
Then why are you looking at her?
If I don't look at my own woman, must I leave her for outsiders to look at?
What crime did your father commit?
I don't want to mention it.
If your partner has an immediate family member who is a criminal, your future will not only be affected, but the reputation of my Yin family will also be utterly ruined because of this. Do you know that?
I know. I don't need a woman to boost my career. I only choose the one I like. In this regard, I am very different from Sikian. Right? Nephew-in-law. Go.
I want a divorce.
That's nothing. The matter of divorce. You shouldn't even think about it.
Dad, regarding Feng Siqian's matter, aren't you angry? We were at the restaurant earlier, and we ran into Chairman Feng and Miss Han. They said, everything in this magazine is nonsense. Shut up. Do you have the right to speak here?
That day during dinner, Lin Zongyi also came. He actually said that Hanking is his girlfriend.
Hanqing is uncle's girlfriend. Dad, I'm telling you, I knew this woman before. She is disreputable. She is completely unworthy of my uncle.
Zongyi this time, in handling things, was indeed careless.
Pai Dong, we should go to the hospital now. Wait. You can't even take good care of my father's health. How come? Hiding in our Yin family, you only know how to enjoy the good life? You shameless woman. Using tricks to latch onto an old man. You are truly shameless.
You.
Pai Dong. Because I am not worthy. She is your daughter after all.
Chen. You have been wronged.
Mother passed away only 2 years ago, and you've been involved with this woman for 3 years. Do you think you can just move in now?
Yin Yi, although you are my daughter. However, you cannot arbitrarily take your anger out on the people around me. You failed to manage your own marriage well. You couldn't hold on to Feng Siqian. That is your own problem. Don't cause trouble here. Move aside.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hello. Hanqing, you betrayed trust and abandoned righteousness, causing Ji Weijin to go to prison. Now you want to use my uncle to escape? I will not let you off.
What exactly do you want?
I have already released your address. Just wait to be killed by your enemies.
Why are you here?
I came to help you turn danger into safety once again, and wait for your thanks right here.
What do you mean?
Your information was leaked, yet nothing has happened to you so far. Don't you find that strange?
How did you know?
Yinyi is my niece. She hired someone to do something. How could I not know?
Please come in. Chairman Lin, are you planning to turn this pretense into reality?
Why not?
CEO Feng warned me. You are a playboy. Your words cannot be trusted.
He has always targeted me.
Regardless of what he says, I still have to thank you.
At what stage of life? And what should be done? Men are clearer-headed than women. The two words I like, in front of men pursuing profit, are the most worthless. They discard them without hesitation.
In your opinion, in the eyes of men pursuing profit, am I considered valuable?
That depends on who it is. If it were Feng Siqian, you would be utterly worthless. What exactly is going on between him and Yinyi? I know what's going on. It's just that right now, I am not interested in anyone's schemes or tricks. I am only interested in you.
Open the door.
Your nightlife is quite rich. So busy.
Go into the bedroom. No, the bathroom.
Hide.
Just hide for a moment. You can come out when he leaves.
I doubt he will be willing to leave.
Chairman Feng, why have you come? Mr. Feng. Mr. Feng. It's too late. I need to rest.
Are you hiding something from me? You can't hide your tracks. Don't try to sneak around. Zongyi, everyone is already here. There's no need to pretend you don't see us.
Siqian, Your investigative skills and those of your case experts are equally matched. Assistant Han, it wasn't me who gave it away, but your acting wasn't convincing enough.
What are you doing here?
Didn't I say it at the last dinner? This is my girlfriend.
CEO Lin's love is very precious. Can you afford to bear it?
Let's have dinner together tomorrow night.
Chairman Lin, I have to work overtime. I might not have time.
I am particularly interested in women who always reject me. Especially interested. Does this make me a masochist?
Chairman Lin is truly humorous.
This is the second time you've called me humorous. The third time, I hope you use a different approach. For example, very charming.
Don't do this. I beg you. Please stop doing this, okay? I hit him because I was afraid you would misunderstand.
Secretly keeping a backup lover, are you?
No, I have only met him 4 times in total. Let me go.
Aren't you the best at seducing men? What difference does it make if I fall into depravity?
Can you let me go?
I've taken the bait, hanking. A fish that has taken the bait can only be reeled in.
I don't want to lose control again. To quickly detach myself from this dangerous transaction is the only way for me to save myself.
The film was translated and narrated by
But Lin Zongyi
Media.
has already admitted in front of Yin Pai Dong that Miss Han is his woman. Yin Pai Dong would not lay a finger on his wife's younger brother's woman.
Do you think Yin Pei Dong cares about Lin Zongyi?
Actually, the mastermind scheming against you is Mrs. Feng. Miss Han merely knows too much.
Her mistake is not just helping Yin Yi scheme against me.
Mr. Feng, why are you here?
I was afraid you were playing those little games of playing hard to get with me. So I came to help you move.
Are you planning to keep a mistress in a luxurious house?
Very clever.
No need. I can manage it myself. Chairman Lin, why are you here?
Assistant Han has changed residences.
Yes,
Feng Siqian's protectiveness towards you is truly undisguised.
no matter how much protection there is, isn't it also a form of disguised soft confinement?
Assistant Han has great integrity.
Chairman Lin, if I have a favor to ask of you, could you help me?
What does Assistant Han wish to ask for?
I want to leave Jiangting. The farther the better. Can Chairman Lin help me get away?
Yin Yi doesn't care anyway, whether her husband has an affair.
I can't get past the hurdle in my own heart. I believe in retribution. Too many men who abandoned their wives and children reaped what they sowed at my hands. That makes me believe it even more.
If you have the capability to become his weakness, I might be able to help you.
Weakness.
Chairman Feng, you actually came too. Mrs. Feng.
Chairman Chin, I have long admired your reputation.
Mrs. Feng, my apologies for the oversight. You truly are tonight, outshining all the beauties.
Sikin chose it for me.
She is my assistant. Don't be disrespectful to CEO Chin.
She's Chairman Feng's assistant.
Only temporarily. As for the future, doesn't Chairman Feng still have the final say?
You need to restrain yourself a bit.
Congratulations, Mr. Lei, for winning our second auction item. Next, allow me to introduce our third auction item, a diamond necklace.
You're getting bold, aren't you?
Starting bid is 1 million,
2 million,
3 million, 4 million,
8 million,
8.5 million.
10 million.
10 million? President Fong of Huajin Group has bid 10 million. Are there any further bids? Congratulations to President Feng for winning the third collection item.
You have immense nerve.
I just happen to like this diamond necklace. Moreover, the sight of a man spending money on a woman is the most charming.
I don't care about money. A woman who loves spending money and is ostentatious. No matter how sexy or beautiful she is, a man will eventually lose all patience. You dare to be dishonest outside. What do you want to do? Do you want to make a scene?
Is Mr. Feng honest? You dare to do it but don't dare to admit it.
Hello.
Sikian. Over there, you must find a way to smooth things over regarding the situation between us. I haven't mentioned it to father. Otherwise, things wouldn't be so calm.
By M Media.
Behave yourself from now on. Don't let there be a next time.
Didn't Mr. Feng insist on taking me to the auction?
Hanking, stop playing tricks on me.
Do I want it to be known by everyone? Being Mr. Feng's mistress, is that something glorious? I am locked up by you here in Lanchan Bay. Do I still have any dignity left?
Hanking, what exactly do you want?
What do I want? I want to save myself. Only if the whole world knows about our relationship can I realize my value. To make you bear the infamy of abandoning your wife.
You go to the pool first. I'll come find you in a moment.
That night, I spent a lot of effort just to clear myself. Since then, Yinpei Dong has kept the room door locked.
Can the plan proceed?
Sending Miss Han to his bed will require great suffering.
You can endure suffering. Why can't she?
Chairman Feng, are you truly willing to do this? I remember you said, it's only interesting when you meet a worthy opponent. Since Miss Han can sway you, prove her competence. Are you truly going to discard this?
There is no one in this world who can extinguish the 7 emotions and 6 desires. Feelings are the hardest to control. A person who can survive amidst deception and intrigue cannot have an inch of weakness.
It seems you are afraid of yourself, falling deeply for Miss Han.
We cannot delay any longer. We must replace the person immediately. What are you doing?
I just fell asleep. And then I had a nightmare. I dreamed you were holding a knife, forcing me, telling me I had 2 choices. Either death or submission. I chose to submit. I don't want to die. And then you gave me away. I will take one last desperate effort to see if I can make Feng Sikian change his mind and give up the idea of sending me to Yinpei Dong.
You hurt everything.
Will the nightmare come true?
Hanking, you could have avoid getting involved in this mess. Not every man is someone you can provoke and then walk away unscathed. Success comes at a price. Failure even more so.
Have I committed such an unforgivable sin?
Whether or not you are forgiven depends on me, not on yourself. If I were so easy to deal with, I wouldn't have reached where I am today. Do you know what kind of vortex I fought my way out of?
Please hold on tight.
What happened?
Someone is following us. This is Chairman Lin's car. It doesn't concern anyone else. The car belongs to Chairman Lin, but the person in the car belongs to our Chairman Feng. I'm going to call the police if you keep this up. If you call the police, I'll kill you.
Hanking, I have been waiting for you for a long time. You are a ticking time bomb. Even if you reach Yinpei Dong's side, for him, the benefits outweigh the disadvantages. What reason does he have to help you? Remember this, men who do business are more cunning than you imagine. As for him and me, we both have the ability to make a person successful and to destroy a person. Only if the success is not genuine will a mistake be made. You are especially grateful to him and hate me, right?
I don't hate you.
I've heard you lie too many times that if one day you tell the truth, I wouldn't be used to it. You want to jump off the building, right? Even if you cripple yourself in the fall, you won't escape. In crippled women, I have absolutely no interest.
I will never be any man's mistress. Feng Sikian, I begged you. I begged you. It was you who forced me to seek help from Lin Zongyi. It seems like you were fooling me yesterday. I didn't bring this upon myself. Why are you specifically unwilling to let me go?
That is because no woman has ever succeeded in getting what she wanted from me. I just love challenging you, breaking the wings of women like you. It is very interesting. Did I give you too much face? Your dog teeth. You really turn hostile instantly. You are not a dog. You are a female cat. In heat.
Chairman Feng, you are here socializing too.
Hello, CEO John.
Congratulations on your great news, Chairman Feng.
What great news do I have?
Mrs. Feng was at the People's Hospital, having a prenatal checkup in obstetrics and gynecology. Were you unaware of this? My wife is the director there, and she happened to run into Mrs. Feng.
Perhaps he wanted to save it to give me a surprise tonight.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You are at the hospital?
You've heard the news already? That's right, I am indeed pregnant. Are you coming home tonight? I have something I want to discuss with you.
With such good news. Of course I'm coming back.
Mrs. Feng, I will give.
I heard you were trying to seduce my father, is that right?
You misunderstand. It was your husband who was preparing to call me.
Han Xing, I trusted you. What have you done to me now? Scheming against Ji Wei-jun, causing chaos in our Yin family household, living in the best villa area in Zhongking. Han Xing, where is your professional integrity?
Mrs. Feng is pregnant.
You want to frame me, is that it?
I pose no threat to your status. Why must you use a child to frame me?
How much money did Feng Siqiang give you?
I didn't take his money.
Han Xing, what level are you at? I know perfectly well. The money in a man's pocket. There's none you can't extract. But I warn you. If you dare take even 1 cent, I will make it impossible for you to live in Zhongxing. Do you believe me?
I understand. So you blocked the door to deal with me today, because you are afraid I might swindle Feng Siqian's assets. After all, with our methods, if we teamed up to empty half of Huajing, we could do it without leaving any trace. You are pregnant now. Not only did you save your lover, but you also helped Feng Siqian out of a difficult situation. Your father's concerns about him monopolizing power have also been dispelled. Now, as long as you abandon the idea of divorce, Feng Siqian will have even less reason to annul this marriage.
Han Xing, since you know everything, then stop playing tricks in front of me.
The child you are carrying is not Feng Siqian's, but that doesn't stop the two of you from using him.
Feng Siqian doesn't care whose child it is.
You two parents are truly shameless. Mrs. Feng is pregnant. Why are you here? Afraid I ran away.
You got hit. Couldn't you have called me?
And then you dared to come back, slap her. Would you hit her? Feng Siqian, will you let me go? I beg you.
From now on, Yinyi will not appear here again.
You can hide for a moment, but can you hide forever? She will always have the leverage to return.
I will transfer the ownership of this manor to you.
Compensation. I don't want it.
Then what do you want?
I want to go out. I want freedom.
All right. I will give you freedom.
I am sorry. I didn't send you away earlier.
Chairman Lin, you have already helped me a great deal. I should be the one saying thank you.
So, your current plan is to use my fiancé's name to clear your own name and escape from Feng Siqian's grasp.
Is there anything I can help you with? I will try my best to satisfy you.
Such a capable woman, only being a fiancé. Isn't that a bit of a waste of talent? Let's play a bigger game. How about getting married? If we marry, as the wife of Yinyi's uncle, Feng Siqian might have the guts to imprison any other woman. But he wouldn't dare risk offending me. Furthermore, as Yin Peidong's sister-in-law, even if he were interested, he wouldn't have the nerve, the powerful elite compared to ordinary citizens. Pay more attention to family ethics and hierarchy. Once a scandal occurs, Huajing will face unprecedented turmoil. As the chairman of the board, all the wealth and reputation under his name will rapidly collapse. Feng Siqian will definitely have to think twice.
If we marry, what benefit is there for you?
Naturally, there is value that I can extract. My bottom line is not to betray or harm you, but utilizing you is unavoidable. Hanking, you can consider it.
But I have nothing to give you.
This transaction is for the long run. There's no rush for the moment. Are you nervous? Future Mrs. Lin?
Isn't Chairman Lin nervous?
After being so carefree and dashing for so many years, now I am about to enter a marriage. How could you not be nervous?
After marriage, you may continue your private life as you please. If it gets exposed, I will fulfill my duties as a wife and clarify the situation for you. If you plan to bring a woman back, notify me in advance. I will, before you return, find a place to avoid you.
You are very dutiful.
Where do I stay?
The room opposite is the master bedroom.
What about you?
Tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. I will come and pick you up.
Thank you. What do you want?
2 choices. First, try my marksmanship. Second, behave yourself and come with me.
You're going to make a move. You won't escape either.
I'm asking you one more time. Are you coming with me or not? You are the only woman who has angered me, and yet remains completely unharmed.
Completely unharmed? Haven't you forced me many times?
If I wanted to kill you, I could manufacture 10,000 kinds of accidents.
Then why are you doing this?
Hanking, the more you try to escape, the less I will let you go. Regarding you, I truly can neither keep you nor abandon you. Neither love you nor hate you.
Although it is only a simulated mechanical gun from the shooting range, it has no live ammunition. However, at close range, it can still pierce the brain.
He must be insane.
That is too dangerous. It's too late. Instruct the PR and media departments to make arrangements. Information regarding my marriage must not be reported, especially Ms. Han's information. It must all be kept confidential. Only on the company's official website. Announce the chairman's marriage news. That will suffice.
Will Yin Peidong lash out at you?
It doesn't matter.
What a sudden sensation you've caused. You suddenly got married at 38. And you acted first and reported later.
Mrs. Lin, you deserve it. Why don't you? Call me
The film
husband.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Did you put on perfume?
It's shower gel. Lily and snow lotus scented.
Your face is flushed.
It's too hot.
I am the one who is too hot. Do you love him?
What? Zongi. I will strictly adhere to the duties of a wife.
Then do you hope that I strictly adhere to the duties of a husband?
I can only guarantee myself. In this contractual marriage, I am not qualified to make demands.
Brother-in-law.
Hello, brother-in-law.
I disagree. Don't call me that casually.
It's too late.
It's freshly done. Zongyi, the prodigal son has returned.
Your sister instructed you to marry and have children soon. What kind of woman do you want? You go before the tombstone. Have you told your sister?
The person is already dead. Why bother with those formalities? When she was alive, brother-in-law brought guanchin. Did you let sister review it?
You.
Uncle, father also meant well. What kind of family background does Henqing have? Father is still in prison. You don't care about your reputation anymore, is that right?
My reputation and future need to be determined by my wife's family background. Is that what determines it?
Stop being so willfully blind. What kind of character does Feng Siqian have? And what kind of character does Henqing have? Can they be mentioned in the same breath?
Her character is none of your business to comment on. Yinyi, you had better show Hanking some respect.
Dad.
Dad, quick, the medicine.
Water. Come on, open your mouth.
Go brew a pot of calming tea. Where is Miss Guan?
Mrs. Lin. Miss Guan is at our residence, but that is a major taboo. Please, absolutely do not mention her again. It's too tragic.
You go out first. You really are something. You even managed to win over my uncle. Do you think you can enter the gates of our Yin family? And how long will you last?
The film was
This Mrs. Lin,
translated
I'm
and
telling you,
narrated by
my uncle was just temporarily infatuated. Completely charmed by you. When the day comes that he wakes up, you won't get a single penny.
Your uncle won't be misled by me. Aren't you aware of how many women he has had?
An expert in playing hard to get like you. How can my uncle possibly resist?
My marriage with Zongyi is already a fact. Whether the Yin family acknowledges it or not cannot change that. Furthermore, Zongyi's surname is Lin. The Yin family cannot control him. I don't owe you. You and your husband, your marital infighting, dragged me into it. For the situation to have developed to this point today, who should I seek an explanation from? You initially lied and concealed things regarding Jivajan, leading to my misjudgment. Did you ever take responsibility? Your husband put me under house arrest and forced me. If I hadn't escaped, stuck between the two of you, what good outcome would I have had? Yinyi, I helped you preserve your marriage. Was I wrong?
Miss, the family doctor has arrived. Sir, please come to the living room.
The tea will be ready soon. Feng Siqian, are you crazy? This is the Yin family residence.
Speak louder. Tell them all to come to the rooftop. Let your newlywed husband come and see what you look like in my arms.
Sir.
What's wrong? Are you afraid? You've changed, men. The scent has changed too, hasn't it?
If Yin Peidong knew that you are entangled with other women, he definitely wouldn't let you off.
Yin Peidong wouldn't allow his daughter to be without a husband, or his grandson to be without a father.
Don't forget, Jivajan has already been released.
If Ji Weijun had been suitable back then, I wouldn't have been able to marry Yinyi.
Sir. Sir, dinner is served downstairs.
All right, I understand.
The film
You should
was
be very clear
translated
now.
and
Whose child?
narrated by
Yinyi is carrying.
A child. I almost forgot. How about bearing a child for me too? Perhaps this time we'll succeed.
You are despicable.
There is something even more despicable. Look. While you married Lin Zongyi, you were simultaneously seducing me. You are utterly audacious. Once this is exposed, he will be ruined by you. The Lin family can no longer withstand this kind of scandal.
It was clearly you who tied me up and brought me here.
I can edit this footage into the scene I desire. Secret filming. Editing. I learned that from you. By the way, Chen Zhicheng is detained in Nankou. He is having a miserable time. You go back to see him every May. Isn't that date approaching soon?
Chen Zhicheng is my father. After his incident, I took my mother's surname. I have never disclosed his specific situation to anyone. If you push me further, I will die right here in front of you. Everything you possess now will be ruined by my death.
You can try me. If you continue acting like this, I will deal with him immediately.
What exactly do you want to let me go?
This is an unsolvable problem. There is no answer.
What happened to you? Your eyes are red.
I sprained my ankle on the rooftop,
Mrs. Lin, what were you doing on the rooftop?
admiring the sunset glow.
This is the near suburbs. The sunset glow is beautiful. After dinner, I will take you up there for a walk too.
I thought you were busy today? You have a video conference at 8 o'clock.
No matter how busy I am, I should still spend time with you, shouldn't I?
I heard. You intend to acquire a cross-border enterprise. Why keep it a secret from me?
I wasn't entirely confident. I wanted to wait until the acquisition was successful before telling father-in-law.
Mentioning it after success. Naturally, the acquisition was made in your name. Sikian's attempt to establish his own independent business is becoming increasingly obvious.
Zongyi, you place spies among the high ranks of Huajing. What are you attempting to do? To catch my mistakes and oversights? To supervise me? Zongyi, I should raise a toast to you. Thank you for your constant urging.
There have been many rumors circulating in the board of directors recently. You must strive to prove your innocence. Why don't we invite your father-in-law back to Huajing to serve as a member of the board of
film was
directors?
translated and narrated by
I was
M
just thinking the
Media.
same thing.
Why, Sikian, are you unhappy about this?
What kind of talk is that? My father-in-law returning to Huajing to preside over things is exactly what I wish for.
Look at his age now, still presiding over things. I am just a member of the board of directors. The ultimate authority still remains in your hands.
Don't.
I'm next door. You don't have to fear anything.
I just had a dream. I dreamed you and Feng Sikian were fighting.
Who do you hope wins?
Neither of them wins. If he wins, you'll be miserable. If you win, he will retaliate against you.
I really hope this person's name disappears from our lives.
Zongyi, you are a good man. You are different from him.
Hanking, I'll leave after you fall asleep. Like winning amidst danger. Have your informants withdraw. There is no need to follow anymore.
Understood, Mr. Lin.
In fact, you know everything like the back of your hand.
The film was
Even I am under
translated
your surveillance.
and
I once
narrated by
thought
M
you
Media.
genuinely pitied me and helped me escape Feng Sikian. I was immensely grateful. Even when he used Jin Jisheng to threaten me, I never opened my mouth to beg you. I was afraid of putting you in a difficult position, but I never expected that you were using me, then creating a situation, only to send me back into his cage.
Only by grasping a person's weakness. Can you get a chance to counterattack him if he doesn't even have a weakness? What will you use to destroy him?
I never thought of destroying him.
If you can't destroy him, you will never escape fame, profit, lust. Once a man becomes addicted to these two matters, you cannot run away.
So when I approached you, you weren't saving me at all. You wanted to use me to lure Feng Sikian, wait until he was deeply entangled, and then threaten him. Even your dispatching people to monitor Jin Jisheng in the South District was to prevent him from making the first move, wasn't it?
Hanking, I admit I deceived you. I also admit what I did regarding the South District. I admit everything you said, but that was half a month ago. Everything is different now.
Zongyi, let's make one last transaction. After it is done. Divorce.
My people have already withdrawn from Nankou. Aren't you satisfied yet?
I said last night After I get the bargaining chips, I will trade with you. I am not forcing anything upon you now.
Mrs. Lin, come with us.
Since you know whose person I am, how dare you touch me?
Since we were able to ascertain Mrs. Lin's whereabouts, it is all thanks to Chairman Lin's secret assistance.
This act of sowing discord is useless against me. Only Yi can move Feng Xiqian's peace. You are Ji Weijian's people.
Using Wanli Group to frame me and stand up for Feng Xiqian. Meddling in others' business will bring retribution.
In business, all's fair in war. You are not unaware of all the various methods. If you lose, accept your fate. If you win, continue. It's all because you yourself cannot afford to lose.
Money, status, power. I have nothing left now. It is all thanks to him. If it weren't for Yi constantly providing him with benefits, can I come out now? Do you think he will come to save you today?
You overestimate my importance.
Boss, is that Feng Xiqian? As expected, he came alone.
Didn't you tell me to? Did you come alone?
If you had brought people, I would deal with her right now. Guess if I'm faster, or if you are faster.
What do you want?
What do I want? You stole my woman, took my position, and caused me to become a captive. Shouldn't you pay some price?
Your woman? Ji Weijian. Yi couldn't see through you. But I can see right through you. Yi is just a pawn.
The Yin family's wealth was my shortcut to success. Why shouldn't I take it? I was the one Yin was originally supposed to marry. But then you showed up. You think you made me live a different life.
You should settle this score with Yin Peidong. It has nothing to do with me.
Yin Peidong couldn't control you. The plight I face today is all thanks to you. If I don't thank you personally, I won't be able to swallow this resentment.
What conditions do you want? Just name them. Let this woman go. Matters between men. We should discuss alone.
Feng Xiqian. Anyway, only one of you two will live today.
No.
Tie him up. If Yi knew that you were risking so much to save a junior assistant, how do you think she would feel?
I did what you asked. Let her go.
Looking for the criminal inside. You are the one dealing with me, right? I hate it most when you make demands of me. That condescending look on your face. Push her down.
The film
Go.
was
I
translated
don't owe you
and
anything.
narrated by M Media.
Ji Weijian. Weijian.
This act of his. Do you know about it?
I don't know anything. He only said he needed to borrow a car. Xiqian. Please save him, okay? Quickly save him. I beg you. I owe him. Hurry and save him.
I just went to the hospital and heard everything. Why did you go to the room next door?
The film was translated and narrated by
Whether
M
she lives or
Media.
dies has nothing to do with you. A couple in name is still a couple. How many pairs of eyes are watching?
I apologize. It was my oversight.
I apologize. I scared you.
I have had enough of all this. I don't care what plans you have next. I beg you not to resort to unscrupulous means.
It wasn't me, Hanking. Look after Madam.
Yes.
Yin Pei Dong. If you dare touch me, I will expose your ugly face the moment I get out.
What if you can't get out?
I am Lin Zongyi's wife.
It would have been better if you hadn't mentioned Lin Zongyi. Bringing him up makes me want to take my anger out on you even more. After his sister died, he tried every possible means to collect evidence that I killed his sister. He was distant and wary of me. But in the end, his wife was left for me to bully. This is his retribution. You now have two choices. The first, go with them. The second,
The film was
serve me.
translated and narrated
You are
by
simply
M
a beast.
Media.
You're still talking tough. Then, let's play something more advanced. Sikian, are you of one mind with me?
Of course, father.
I am not planning to let Hanking go. I need you to put on a show. Let me see.
What do you want me to do?
And don't dirty your hands. Don't we have them? I just need to confirm your attitude. That you harbor no inappropriate feelings for her. Sikian's skills are quite good. You truly keep your abilities hidden.
Father-in-law, why bother making trouble for a woman? It won't dirty my hands. So why should it dirty yours?
Don't you forget. Back then, you relied on our Yin family to get where you are today.
I haven't forgotten.
I married my daughter to you and handed Huajing over to you. You must obey me unconditionally.
If you touch her again, I will definitely act.
It seems Yinyi's worries were not unfounded. I also warn you, don't be an ungrateful wolf.
You support me. And I will repay you twofold. I owe the Yin family nothing. As for Yinyi, when we got married, she was passionately involved with Ji Wei-jun. We signed a contractual marriage agreement. I have not touched her to this day.
Don't you forget our agreement.
Your agreement and mine. After the divorce, I certainly won't get a single cent
The
from
film
Huajing.
was
However,
translated
Yin
and
paid on.
narrated
You
by
remember
M
this.
Media.
I won't have worked for nothing these for years. If you disregard morality, we will both be destroyed. Let's see how much courage you have to gamble this round with me.
Disaster is already upon you. Yet you dare to be arrogant in front of me?
Are you referring to you faking a critical illness? I've always heard Zongyi is very interested in my father-in-law's shares.
I'm not interested. But I also don't want the Yin family's assets to fall into the hands of someone with ill intentions.
Since the board members are all here, we might as well make them witnesses. Zongyi has decided not to take over the shares currently held by my father-in-law. Yinyi and I also waive our right to inherit. How should the shares be handled? Let's convene a board meeting to discuss it further.
I am tired. Call the lawyer over tomorrow.
You played such a trick. Just for the shares in my hand. You truly underestimate everyone's intelligence.
Do you understand the meaning of ginger is spicier when it's old?
Stop your nonsense. If you touch a single hair on her head again, when it comes to ruthlessness, you cannot win against me.
Actually, it's not too late for you to yield.
There's no need.
Chairman Feng, Madam just called.
Tell her to come to my house immediately.
All right,
The
what
film
about
was
Miss Han?
translated and narrated by
Should I
M
send her back
Media.
first?
No need. We'll go see Yinyi together.
Okay.
Why are you bringing my uncle's wife to your residence? Are you deliberately putting on a show for me?
You go back to the bedroom first. Sign it.
You ruined my happiness. My beloved, I will never let you succeed in this lifetime.
Yin. Do you think that by tearing up the agreement, the divorce won't happen? I have made my decision. There is absolutely no room for negotiation. You have crossed my line.
What is your line? Is it that woman? She entangled herself with you, and then married my uncle. She's an extremely wretched woman.
Watch your mouth.
Didn't you investigate her? She only loves money. Feng Ziqian, I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time, and I won't let her have an easy time either.
Go back and ask Yin Peidong. I did more than just hit you. Even he almost fell into my hands.
What did you do to my father? What did you do to my father?
He was too shameless. You two, father and daughter, are truly alike.
Feng Ziqian, I'm telling you, if you divorce me, you will only become a pariah. You left the Yin family. Left my father and me. What are you exactly?
A woman whose true nature is ugly. Truly disgusting to men.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let go of me.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hanking, you won. You should leave. Go. I'll have the driver take you to your doorstep. Regarding Lin Zongyi, prepare to close the net.
Help me contact Lin Zongyi. What happened to Zongyi?
Director Lin was yesterday at Linzigu Panshan Highway, involved in a multi-car collision.
Lin Zigu in Viking. What did he go there for? You can't even make up a convincing lie.
Viking has many mountain roads, and it rained last night. The roads were slippery, causing a major traffic accident. His car was sandwiched between two vehicles and completely deformed.
The
Did
film
anyone
was
see the body?
translated and narrated by M
The board of
Media.
directors has also been notified. The police investigated the scene and confirmed it was Lin Zongyi without a doubt. Yin Peidong has already sent people there. The cremation will take place tomorrow in Viking. Hanking. Hanking.
Zongyi.
Do you need him that much?
You lied to me.
The number you just dialed. Hello, the number you just dialed
Answer the phone, Zongyi.
is currently switched off, sorry.
Do you want to see him? It's a pity for Mrs. Lin. This car accident triggered a chain explosion, resulting in over 10 casualties. His car was burned to charcoal, let alone his flesh and blood body.
Did you do this?
What did I do?
Did you orchestrate this from the shadows?
Do you think I had the capability to pull off such a huge scheme in Viking, a place so far away?
Money makes the world go round. Desperate men everywhere are never few in number. I can't think of anyone else besides you.
Since Mrs. Lin has already made up your mind, you can call the police and have me arrested. I didn't realize you loved him so much.
After all, he saved me.
And he can also use you.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is Yin Peidong's attitude?
He booked a flight overnight yesterday. Flying to Viking. Lin Zongyi had substantial assets. Of course he wants a piece of the action. A mere brother-in-law. He won't investigate deeply.
You go with him. I want you to confirm it personally.
Are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. I simply prefer absolute certainty.
Lin Zongyi is not home. The doctor also said you are so weak that you were drugged. Let's call the police. Madam. Please, you absolutely must not call the police. Madam. Madam. My son owed a gambling debt of 1 million and was beaten half to death by loan sharks. It was Miss Yin who helped me cover this debt, she said. She wanted me to tamper with your soup and put in some infertility drugs.
How long has this been going on?
Ever since you returned from the hospital last time.
Did Yuni instruct you face to face?
No. I haven't had contact with Miss Yin. It was her driver.
Then do you have a recording?
For this kind of thing, how would I dare leave evidence? Madam. My husband died early. I only have this one son. When I administered the drug, I paid attention to the dosage. I truly didn't mean to harm you. Madam, I deserve to die. I deserve to die. I apologize to you. I apologize to Mr. Lin.
Unfortunate marriages teach people lessons. Yuni, your current tactics are becoming increasingly foolish.
I went to the hospital for a checkup. I can never get pregnant in this lifetime.
You cheated in your marriage, got pregnant by your lover, which led to a miscarriage and infertility. You reap what you sow. Why do you hate me?
Because I hate that you can bear
The
children.
film was
I
translated
am your uncle's
and
wife.
narrated
Do you think
by
I would
M
believe that?
Media.
Were you truly sincere towards him? He is no longer here now. Could it be that it has absolutely nothing to do with you?
What do you mean?
Feng Ziqian, although he had a conflict of interest with my uncle, for him to use such a fatal move, it could only be because of you.
Is it really because of him?
I'm as poisonous as he is. If we get involved, we won't recover.
Lin Zongyi's death. Is it related to you?
I didn't want you to learn the truth and be sad, so I concealed it from you.
Why would I be sad?
Lin Zongyi has never been a good person.
I will judge his good and bad points myself.
That car accident of his was because he fled in fear of punishment. He was my main target.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry. I still cannot tell you the truth right now.
Do you think that by saying this, I will believe you? Sure enough, Yunyi was right. You are all poisonous people.
Yinyi. She went to see you again? What did she do to you?
It has nothing to do with you.
The story between her and me should come to an end soon.
What about Viking? Things have also settled down there. They said it was a traffic accident caused by weather factors, and there was no human intervention. What's the point?
It was fake to begin with. He did it back then to save me. We printed it ourselves. Actually, we are all liars. After going through so much, I will never trust men again, nor trust feelings.
Honestly, working in our line of business, dealing with such a group of men who reveal their ugly sides, you should have stopped believing long ago. It's just that Feng Ziqian is full of charm, and Lin Zongyi is so tenderly devoted. That's why they confused you and led you astray.
They are all too complicated.
The richer and more powerful a person is, the more complex they are. Since you fell in love with a man like that, you have to accept such a complicated relationship. But our own lives still have to continue.
Don't worry.
Worthy of being my apprentice trained by me, so unrestrained and free. Feng Ziqian got divorced, and even gave all his shares to Yinyu. Look at that.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hanking. I want to seriously pursue you.
Feng Ziqian. From now on, we are finished. Don't come looking for me again. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Everything is over. Can we start over?
I'm sick of your lies. And your unpredictable moods. I, Hanking, will never belong to anyone again, no matter how noble you are, or how dazzling. If you can't give me what I want, I can destroy all the feelings between us, cutting ties completely. So how are you planning to torment me?
When have I ever tormented you? Without tormenting myself as well.
Yet you still didn't soften your heart.
You were even more ruthless. A woman who uses her genuine devotion and feelings as bargaining chips to escape a crisis. Can I trust her?
Between you and me, there were fundamentally no feelings.
Never.
Even if there was a moment once. It has been consumed until almost nothing remains.
Hanking. Lin Zongyi knew he had no tomorrow. So he could leave his feelings recklessly in the present. But I cannot.
Then it depends on whether you want permanence. Or just a moment.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Because I finally got rid of them.
Although in the end I lost everything. Actually, you underestimated Feng Siqian. He is a special expert hired by the province.
What is a special expert?
Someone who solves major cases. For instance, criminals with high danger and extreme lethality. They hire top experts in the field to analyze the opponent's psychology behind the scenes and deploy the net. That's what Feng Siqian does. And he didn't take a single penny. After all, the budget for solving cases is limited, so he stopped charging money.
You knew this long ago. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I only found out last week. My ex-husband and his friends were having dinner. I heard his friend mention this matter. That's when I remembered this. Moreover, the person he ultimately wants to bring down must definitely be related to the Yin family.
Feng Siqian, you always speak vaguely. What exactly are your hidden difficulties, besides being the chairman of Huajing, and a specially appointed expert for the province?
film was
What other
translated
identities do
and
you have?
narrated
None.
by M Media.
So, can you keep this a secret from me?
What are your plans next?
That's explosive. Wiping out the whole lot. Look, the internet is now full of trending topics about the Yin family. I didn't expect them to have committed so many crimes. And Lin Zongyi is also implicated. Now Yinyi and Yin Paidong must all submit to investigation. It seems Huajing is also going to collapse.
Is it really because of him?
Feng Siqian truly lives up to his reputation as an expert. He truly endured hardship to achieve his goal, to be able to obtain evidence from these people. That's quite impressive.
I'm leaving now.
Leaving already.
Half a year later.
Did you sneak a kiss while I was getting up?
I didn't kiss you.
Zhaofeng. Zhaofeng.
What are you shouting? I locked him up. Breakfast is ready for you. Keep eating.
Are you still giving the dog a hard time?
I think you're the one giving me a hard time. Have I been making you gain weight recently?
Nonsense, I'm on a diet.
You should lose some weight. If you don't lose it soon, you'll be as fat as Bye Bye back in my hometown.
Who is Bebe?
A 7-year-old sow. She just gave birth to 6 piglets. Do you want to compare yourself to her?
I'll teach you to mock me.
Wait, don't hit me. Look at the time. I'm going to be late. I have a meeting this afternoon. Calm down, good girl.
Let's go. Time to go to work.
Okay,